who it is. What's up there?
Tutti frutti, tutti frutti, tutti frutti, tutti frutti, tutti frutti.
What up, Chris? I'm in the building. Salute, salute. Chris B, welcome. What up? Trilly in the house. I am fucking worn out. Looking at houses all day. Driving all the way to the suburbs. This shit got me worn the fuck out. And we're not even close to done. But I still make time to come on here with you. What's up, Rodriguez? How we doing, everybody? How we doing? What we got going on? Peep it. Manos de piedra. Hands of stone. Yo, Marco, do you think Canelo versus Crawford will happen? No, I do not. But it's a catchy title. I don't think it'll happen, but it's a catchy title.
Got him!
So, I'd like to see it happen, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think it will not happen. Where's everybody at? Slow tonight. Juneteenth, right? Was that today? Yo, it was hot as fuck today. Oh shit, tomorrow's gonna be 91. Son of a bitch. It's gonna be 91 tomorrow. In New York, in Brooklyn. 91. It was hot as shit today. What up, Dwayne? What up, D-Wayne? I'm a little low energy today, guys. I gotta wake up. We gotta get some spicy talk going. Not like spicy like that. Spicy like, you know what I'm saying. Crawford would have to go undisputed at 154 and KO everyone. Yeah. I think not only that, I think he'd have to have a win at 60 and 68. Matter of fact, I think if Crawford just knocks somebody out at 68 big, that'd be enough. I do. Did you hear Devin Haney said he's retiring? Yes, for 2 years. He says he's retiring for 2 years to take some time off. Right? That's what he said. Will it stick? I don't know. Maybe he should. Maybe he should walk away. Fuck it. Undisputed champion. One controversial loss. Already probably a millionaire. Walk away. The problem is he'll be looked at as Ryan retiring him if he walks away. Which is, subjective. People said Vitaly Klitschko retired Lewis, even though Lennox was 30-8 when he retired. But, the way that works. Where's my bar? That's weird. That's weird. I don't see my my dock on my MacBook. Desktop and dock. Where the hell is the dock at? I don't even see the motherfucker. There it is. Okay. Yeah, so hold on a second. Hold on a second. All right. Until he gets a rematch with Ryan. Yeah, but I saw a house today. It had a little basement. Now I know To all you people who didn't grow up in New York City in small apartments, this probably isn't impressive or cool to you, but to me it was mad cool. The prospect of living in a house that had a little basement area, like I guess people call it man cave or whatever, but for me, it would be a studio to do this shit, like a proper studio, and then be able to put up bags, like big enough to be able to put like heavy bag, a double M bag, and have my studio all in one. That shit would be dope. Too many fights out there for Haney to retire. Maybe. Kalia, what up? Shane, salute. It's my man, Shane Diggity. My man Shane ain't moody because he's
Tutti frutti.
Marco, do you hear Devin threaten somebody because he was speaking his own mind? No. Explain what the fuck it is you're talking about. Explain. Please. What's good, Charles Remington? Hello, this is Charles. I can't do the British accent saying Charles. Hello, this is Charles Remington. Can I take your order, please? Only top Rolexes we sell here at. All right, whatever. Sorry, that was just really awful impression. I apologize. Yo, I heard Floyd is trying to sign Shakur. Well, let's look at a common denominator of dysfunction. Floyd has literally publicly fought with, and split up from everybody from boxing to fucking 50 Cent to Pip, everybody. And he's a common denominator. Kind of Oscar De La Hoya too. So at this point, I feel like it'll help. It'll give him that boost. He gave Tank that tremendous boost. But then at a certain point, it starts hurting. Marco, you're going to have to teach me to use the speed bag then. I'm not going to have a speed bag. I don't like speed bags. Speed bags are the ones that go... That's a speed bag. I mean the double M bag. The shit that's a little ball, and then there's it's two like elastic bungee cords on each end of it. So it's called double N because the top end of it is fastened into the ceiling and the bottom end is fastened into the floor. So they call it double N bag. I don't fuck with the speed bag though. That's some shit that only when you first start boxing benefits you. I know a lot of fighters do it, but a lot stop doing it. It does nothing. Once you pick up the rhythm, I can do it right now, my eyes closed. I haven't done a speed bag in probably 5 years. I haven't even touched one. I bet you I'll fucking make that shit whistle. I'll make it rain on the speed bag. This guy was talking in his comments, and I guess he got mad. Okay, what happened? English don't roll their R's. Some do. Ooh, I'm an actor. I know all about acting. I'm so cool. I'm Mr. Actor. I've taken drama classes. Shut your ass up. Fuck out of here. You're right, not to mention Floyd is doing a spite tank. Yep, exactly. I know what's doing his thanks. Word?
You fucking sneaky bastard.
Marco, I saw your video about the best defensive fighter. What about James Toney? I didn't have him in that? No. Dwayne, you didn't see my video then. Or you didn't watch it in full, or you weren't paying attention, or you were smoking that shit. I said some of the most impressive, flashy defensive moves. Some of the most flashy defensive moves. James Toney was not flashy. He was efficient and silly. Sick with it. Silly with it. Silly. Orange wig, red nose, big shoes, just silly with it. But he was not flashy. So next time, do me a favor, and before you leave a message,
open your fucking ears, jackass.
Yo, the roads were dead today. Dead. Must be the holiday. I don't really know what it was. I got to and fro, no traffic. Yeah, Tony was stupid with it. Stupid. Like, GED. He had a GED with. No, okay, that's not. A lot of people got GEDs aren't stupid. That was just insulting. I'm sorry. What about Jerome? Shakur beat Tank. Shakur beats Tank. Disagree. But possible. Crawford beats Canelo. Completely disagree. But possible. I don't see Canelo being able to get pressure on Crawford. Disagree. But worth every penny to watch. Okay, so I didn't agree with most of what you said, but the last sentence I agree with. And for some reason, you have a barber's next. I'm bald. You put up a barber's sign thing because I'm bald. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. And to be honest, it's a little racist. It's a little racist. My bad. I didn't know the difference. Now you do, young blood. Now you do. Now you do. Pernell Whitaker, too. Pernell and the best defensive fighters in history are tree as follows: Jack Johnson, Pernell Whitaker, James Toney, Floyd Mayweather. 4, I should say. Those are the best. But the flashiest, no. Flashiest are guys like Nicolino Loche, Willie Pep, Paez, Prince Nassim. Well, Prince wasn't that defensive. Nah, it's my name. Nah, it's how my name is pronounced. Barber. Oh, I know you weren't being racist. I was joking. Okay, Barbour. That shit. Okay, I like Barbour. What do you like, Creole or some shit? What's up, Soul? Soul, straight out of, where are you from? Sweden or some shit? You're Swedish, right, Soul? This is my first stream since the Tank fight, but I wanted to say, didn't I see you yesterday? Frank could not have won if he didn't stay in the ropes much. Okay. Alberto, you want a wrench? All right, blood. I'll give you a wrench right now. Pop you upside your head with a wrench. Here's your wrench. Pop you upside your head with a wrench. Sorry, I just like using that sound effect. Let me give you your wrench. Hold on. Let me give you your wrench. Hold on. I gotta go into a whole different app to do it. Where you at? Alberto. Boom. 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 Wrenched up. Wrenched up. Silly with it. Camacho, mad, flashy. That deserves noise. Like this. Netherlands. Whatever. Scandinavia. Really, what's the difference, right? Is Netherlands part of Scandinavia? Isn't it Netherlands, Sweden, and Switzerland? Sorry, I'm a dumb American. I forget what are the 3 Scandinavian countries. Dutch. Okay. Then what about Floyd? Wasn't Floyd a flashy defensive? Nah, he wasn't flashy. Efficient. Workhorse. Not flashy. Should have named the video who had the stupidest defense. I wrenched him up. Here he goes. It's close. Okay. Dutch. You know who's Dutch? Shane. Remember Paul? Paul Ellington? Me and Shane are friends with Paul Ellington, who is the grandson of the famous jazz musician Duke Ellington. And he kind of had your complexion, Soul. Are you like half black, half white? Or are you all black, Soul? I can't tell. He was half black, half white, but his mother was the white part. His mother was from Netherlands. He spoke Dutch. He kind of looked like him a little bit, as a matter of fact. Although he ended up being a fucking whack job. That's a whole different story. Where's everybody at tonight? We were rocking with 50, 60 yesterday. Now I got a measly stankin' 10. Some bullshit. Yep, give Paul Ellington a wrench. I'll give him a wrench. I'll wrench his ass with a couple things. Yeah, and that's right. I'll wrench his ass. He gets the wrench. And you know why? I meant it physical violence, and I also meant it.
Tutti frutti. Tutti frutti.
Why? Because that's the ultimate violation. Because I didn't like his punk ass. So he gets the wrench.
Tutti frutti.
Okay. I didn't really mean that literally. But, you know. He was a bitch. I'm not going to lie, for a guy that never really got hit, why does James Toney slur his words? Well, that's a great question, and I'll answer that. James Toney, and no, Kevin, This is pure sparkling water. See that? Grape sparkling water. I don't fuck with sugar or beer. I'll have a beer every now and then, but answer this question. James Toney, you could see it in his interviews with me. He was known when he would go to the gym. He didn't hit the bag. He didn't hit any of the bags. He didn't jump rope. He didn't run. He didn't shadow box. Do you know what he did? You know what he did? Sparred. 7 days a week. 15 to 20 rounds every day. So no matter how good you are, you're going to accumulate damage over a prolonged period of time. That's why he slurs his words. It's a great question, though. It is very curious why somebody who's one of the greatest defensive fighters in the world slurs his words. Shows signs of getting hit. Think it's too early, maybe. Maybe. Is that purple heat? I already answered that. Pause, bro. Yep. I hope not pause, bro. Word. Sparkling tutti frutti. Okay, a little bit. Talking about Paul made me want to talk about tutti frutti stuff. Thoughts on rumors circulating of Ryan's 2-year suspension? Nothing. Until it comes out, I don't think they'll suspend him for 2 years. I think he's going to be able to prove plausible deniability. Like, oh, it was tainted, I didn't do it on purpose. So I think they're going to give him 6 months to a year tops. That's my guess. But you never know. And guess what? Even if he gets suspended for 2 years, what's he going to do? Fight exhibitions. He could fight an exhibition easily. Easily. This is professional fight suspension, not exhibitions. And he'll probably fight that fucking clown MMA dude with the dyed hair. What's his name? I think he has like an Irish name. He'll probably fight that fucking dude and make more money than he would have made fighting any real fighter with way less risk. That's what's going to happen. So Ryan will be around. Yeah, other countries too, of course. Most countries, though, will honor the suspension. It's a thing where that's the thing I tell people with boxing. Everything in boxing is state to state only. New York State suspends them, and it's up to the other states if that's why Muhammad Ali ended up getting a license, and it was like Texas or Louisiana, when all the other states were like, no, you skip the army. You can't. Eventually, one state's like, fuck it, here. It's people don't realize this. There's no blanket organization until Turki Al-Sheikh creates that. So one state does it, and the rest of them just honor it, almost like out of respect. Yeah, if New York bans you, I'll ban you. But some might not honor it. They could license them. Nobody could stop them. Nobody. The only thing that could happen is the WBA or WBC, they could also be like, we're not sanctioning this. But he's not a champion, so it doesn't fucking matter. Only thing this is interesting. People don't know this about boxing. The only thing that needs to happen for Ryan to fight is this: whatever state he's fighting in needs to sanction it. And there is no blanket suspension across the board. It'll just be New York State because this is where it happened. So he could easily fight again. He probably won't. They usually honor the suspension, at least for a little bit, the states. But an exhibition or a different country, definitely. Probably not a pro fight in a different country, but that's possible too. Yeah, that fucking guy, Sean O'Malley. And win, boxers always win against UFC. Yep. Well, except for Tyson Fury. Well, he won, but barely. What up, Jimmy? Jimbo. What up, D. White? Ryan going to the UK. Him and Ben at... Ooh. I like that. That'd be fun. And get punched, too. That'd be a fun fight. Yeah, I was watching a video about sparring and something about a gym wars. Yeah, I was watching a video about sparring and something about gym war. You got to be a little more specific there, Dwayne. My video or what video? What are you talking about? You got to be more specific because as of right now, all I feel is like this.
What you talking about, Willis?
I don't know. Battle of the Peds, Garcia versus Ben. Yes. There he is. There he is. The most stellar pristine mustache in the game. Right there. Steph Boogie Brown. What up? What up, blood? What up? What up, gangsta? Yeah, Jim Moore video you did, Tank. Oh, that one. Thank you. Jim Moore. Oh, the one you talking about the full length one I dropped? Because I dropped it in 2 parts. The full length one I broke down and I stopped, I slow mode, I replayed, I did diagrams for all of the important parts. Hopefully that is you guys enjoy that. I've been gotten good feedback on that, so I guess damn, I'm sitting here complimenting myself, and then the numbers are just dropping. Jesus Lord, it's all good. No, I was watching a video called "Why Sparring Ruins Boxers." Well, it's like anything in life, man. It's about balance. Too much sparring will ruin somebody. Too much food will get somebody fat. Too much fucking, well, I don't know what that'll really do, but maybe get you STD. I don't know. Too much of anything is usually bad. Shit, there's water poisoning. Have you guys heard of that? It's water intoxication. Too much water could fuck you up. Could even kill you, I think. Drinking too much water. Too much of anything is bad. And sparring, obviously, because the brain is one of the only organs that, when damaged, cannot regenerate itself. And, in fact, gets worse over time. Body sparring is good. Body sparring is fun. It's way easier to hit somebody body sparring, but body sparring is good. When I first started, a bunch of gyms would have us young guys just do jab sparring, just throwing jabs. I remember the first time I got in the ring ever, right? It was at this gym in Times Square, Kingsway, old school. This was 89, I think, 1989. Kingsway Boxing Gym was at Times Square, right across the street from the Port Authority bus terminal. 89 Times Square was not the Disney bright light, let's make a deal shit that you see now. It was gutter, hoes, pimps, drug dealers, stick-up kids, purse snatchers, all that. Nasty. So just get into that gym. And I would walk from home because Hell's Kitchen was connects right next to Times Square. And I sparred. I did a jab spar, my first sparring ever, right? I'm 13 years old. And my pops, who wasn't in my life much, happened to be around at that point. And he came to the gym with me. And I got in with this black dude who was probably 25 years old. And this motherfucker was trying to he would jab like this, cock it back, and throw it straight. Like he was throwing basically a straight left hand, but he was orthodox. He was trying to fucking take my head off. I'm 13. I saw and I'm not just trying to gas myself up. I saw every punch coming. I made a miss, and I would pop, 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 pop. Or I would just step out the way, pop, jab. I mean, I made him look stupid. I remember my father was like, wow. He was like, that's when he knew. And that's when I knew that I had it in me. It was just so easy. I saw all the punches coming. I was able to crack his ass easy. So that's my story. Not like anybody gave a shit, but that's the story. What's up, Connor Ben? What's up with Connor Ben? He should mix it up with top 5. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. Sex makes your testosterone. That's what they say, but I don't think there's anything wrong with banging before a fight. Just you don't want to do it right before. But I disagree with that shit. You can't do it for the whole fight. That's bullshit. I don't agree with that. Yup, too much sex training. Marco was holding his weight. Psst, this kid, but this dude was way bigger. Because in jab sparring, he was a heavy. I think he was a heavyweight, and I was at the time. I was actually 180, 175, but with jab sparring, the weight doesn't even matter because it's a jab for the most part. They'll put you in with anybody. He was way bigger too, but I wasn't scared like everybody saw. I had great reflexes. He couldn't hit me. My defense was tight, and I was hitting him, but I wasn't scared at all. But it's also jabbing. You get a little more intimidated when somebody's throwing everything at you with both hands. Marco mastered the jab. I don't know about that, but thank you. I feel like Devin only retired because he's no longer a paper. No, he retired because he took a ass. Dwayne, you still haven't told me if you fought or not. I don't know the real story here, but do you know what it's like to be a top pound-for-pound fighter in the entire world and be undefeated and be everybody picking you to be the next dude and then you get embarrassed and knocked down numerous times. Do you know what that's like to take that kind of a blow to your ego? That's rough. That's why he's retiring. He's a young kid, man. It's hard to swallow. Look what happened to Wilder when he lost. He started coming up with it was like 4 or 5 different reasons. It just, some people can't fucking swallow it. Julio Cesar Chavez, when he lost to Pernell, when they called it a draw, he wouldn't admit losing. And I'm like, wow. That's when I lost respect for Chavez. He should have been like, yo, he outdid me. I'll get him back. He didn't do it. But then now I look at it, it's like, okay. The motherfucker was 89-0. Or no, he was, I think he might have been 91-0 when he finally had his first loss. So against Whitaker, I think he was 89-0. He just couldn't digest the loss. What happened to Spinks? What happened to Spinks? Yeah, man, I was a pro. I had 3 pro fights, 1 official one. It's hard. It's a hard mental pill to swallow. Word up. That's what I'm saying, Hutch. You know. Dev ain't retiring. I agree with you, Trill. I don't think he's retiring. He was engaging in hyperbole, as Stephen A. Smith would say. Oh, hyperbole? That's not how you pronounce that. I'm fucking up the pronunciation. Hyper, whatever. Bullshit. He was supposed to be the next Mayweather. Honestly, Meldrick Taylor lost to Chavez, destroyed him. Meldrick Taylor lost to Chavez and destroyed him?
Get the fuck out of here!
Meldrick Taylor. You think that Meldrick Taylor lost to Chavez?
I smoke rocks.
I mean, you think Meldrick Taylor should have lost? No, Meldrick Taylor was ahead on all the judges' scorecards. He took a beating, but he was definitely ahead. Even with the knockdown, he would have won the fight by a large margin. Fuck out of here. Mike Tyson said he didn't do that 5 years ago. Who cares what he said? Mike Tyson says a lot of shit. Oof, yeah, that draw. We'll have to rewatch. That was not a draw. Come on. Hyperbole. Oh, hyperbole. That's how it is pronounced. Not hyperbole, hyperbole. Got you. Yep. True that. And you skipped over my question. The people want Shakur and Tank. What was the question? Do they want Shakur and Tank? Yeah, I guess. That or Loma. Loma's looked at as more of an exciting fighter, and he just looked great, so people would rather see him fight Loma right now. Crawford versus Canelo. Tank also, who should Inoue fight next? Who knows, man? I don't know any of those fighters at that weight. No way he won fair. No way he won that fair. He got whooped, but edged on. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, he won fair. Yeah. No, after he took the loss, it changed him. You talking about who? Meldrick or Dev? It was a awful stoppage. Awful. Do you realize that as Richard Steele was doing this, you hear the bell ring, ending the fight? Which means if Richard Steele would have said, give me your gloves, as he's wiping his gloves on his shirt, and said, fight, Meldrick wouldn't have taken one more punch. And if people try and say, I hear this a lot, and I'm about to fucking debunk this shit. Oh, well, it's not the referee's job to know the time. It's his job to protect the fighter. Bullshit. The referee needs to know the time, and the referee does know the time. How many times have you guys seen a fight where the referee's like, bell's about to ring, guys, and he's waiting for the bell to ring so he could jump in between them, stop them from throwing punches? That is absolutely ingrained in a referee's brain, is the time, knowing when the bell's going to ring, because it's their job to know when they're going to ring so they could separate them. That's bullshit. So take that to the bank, all you punk mother lovers. Meldrick couldn't even stand right. You're telling me to rewatch it. So let me get this straight. You, who are probably 25, definitely not even 30, telling me, who watched it live, who's a boxing historian, to rewatch it? He wasn't. He was fucking fine. And I didn't have any skin in that game. I didn't want either man to win. Actually, I was rooting for Meldrick, but I'm not by. He was fine. I know what a fighter looks like who's dazed. The only thing he did was look over at his corner, who happened to jump on the apron. But he didn't look over like, oh, he just was like, he was fine. There's no argument for this. None. You could even argue if he was wobbly, let it go because it's over, right? But that wasn't even the case. He wasn't wobbly at all. He could have easily continued. And people say, well, he took a beating. Yeah, but the fight was over. It was over. Your job's to protect him. Well, stopping the fight's not protecting him. It's robbing him of victory because he wouldn't have taken one more punch. And let's not forget, Richard Steele was clearly tied to Don King. And I don't get into conspiracies, but he did that with Tyson Ruddock 1. He's done a bunch of those early stoppages for Don King. So it was an awful stoppage, one of the worst ever, because it robbed Meldrick possibly of his career. Possibly. Now, we don't know. He still took an ass whooping. But if he would have walked away with the belt and all the adulation and all the shine and being the first man to beat a dude who was 87-0, a legend, he might have gone in a different direction. But we don't know for sure. I'll give you that. We don't know. He literally tried who? Are you thinking of Meldrick Taylor and Chavez's second fight? Or you mean when he first tried to get up and he fell down a little bit? No, he fell down and then he got right back. What are you talking about? I'd play it, but they'll flag me. That's absolutely not true. He did not try to stand and fall. You must be talking about something else. You, my friend, need to go check your sources. I might have to pull up some soundboard shit on you because you're wilding out right now. Oh, he won easy. Nobody doesn't think he didn't win. People argue that the stoppage was warranted. That's the argument. No, I've never heard anybody say that Meldrick Taylor should have lost that fight on points. Taylor won the battle that night, but Chavez won the war. I'll agree with that. Taylor's career was over. Yeah, but would it have made a difference psychologically if he got that dub? We'll never know. Loma doesn't have much time left. He should fight Loma next. Okay. He's mixing the two fights. Yeah, I think he is. That's what it sounds like. Because in the rematch, Chavez beat Taylor had a few good rounds, but then Chavez finished him off. Whooped his ass. I believe it's got a handful of fights left. He only fights once a year anyway nowadays. True that. Richard Steele was known for some BS stoppages. Yeah. And Don King was shady. I mean, I don't know about was. Might still be is, but shady. Slim shady. I remember being, man, that fight, Chavez versus Taylor, I remember watching that. I was so excited. That was such a dope fight. I remember watching Purnell fight Buddy McGirt, too. Those were dope. Purnell versus Buddy were good fights, man. Buddy got in his ass a little bit, but Purnell ended up in the rematch because Buddy dropped him in the beginning, and then Purnell just slammed on the gas and just took him. I mean, got a PhD on his ass. Why didn't any other promoters but Top Rank bid on Haney fight? I don't really pay attention to that. What do you guys mean by bid? I don't know what happened. Cox cable. Comcast Cox cable. Then he fucking hit Don King in the ribs. Don King fell over. You know Mike didn't feel bad. He was like, Speaking of Chavez Sr., what's the greatest showing in some fights? What's his greatest showing? It's a great question. I mean, whooping Mayweather. Roger Mayweather was... Nobody beat Mayweather like that. Mayweather could punch. Haugen fight. Oh, Camacho. What he did to Camacho was just ugly. He fucked Camacho up. That was a good one. I got to look at his record, but the Camacho one was very impressive because Camacho at that point, I think that's Camacho's first loss. Or was De La Hoya's first loss? He was over the hill, though, when he fought De La Hoya. I don't think it was over the hill when he fought Chavez, though. Yes, the first fight. My bad. I'm at work. You can't rewrite history. Meldrick got skinny leg and fell back down trying to stand up right away. Well out. Wait, what? Yes, the first fight. My bad. No, the first fight is what we're talking about. You mean the second fight? You're all over the fucking place, man. Really. Before you start talking about that shit, you know what I'm saying? You really need to.
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
And before you start talking about and getting involved in the talk, you gotta know what's going
Open
on.
your fucking ears, jackass.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do because.
Homie, don't play that.
Probably right, but how many fights does Loma have left? Oh shit. That was bad. Freaking Mayweather Pro got dog. Huh? Who is the Mexican GOAT? Canelo or Shop? You know, Alberto, you never, ever can put a current fighter over a legend. You just can't. I always say this. I'll say it again because maybe you didn't hear it before. Let's say Canelo now fights Crawford and gets whooped. Let's say Canelo fights Benavidez, gets whooped. Let's say Canelo gets whooped by another Munguia type fighter. Let's say Canelo never wins another fight. Well, now his legacy has changed. So we cannot compare something where we don't have all the data for it yet. Just can't compare it. Yep, Roger was known as a Mexican Slayer. Yep. The Black Mamba, they called him. Like Kobe. No MF, go look at it. Second fight was worse. Stop. What? What are you talking about? Yeah. The second fight, he got his ass whooped. The first fight, Meldrick won. I don't even know what you're talking about. Maybe you're not talking to me. It's confusing. Mimic is at happy hour. Yeah, he's doing something. Marco, what's the best way to break down the high guard? Body work. You throw a couple shots up top to get the high guard fully engaged. Then you throw a straight right or left, depending on to the body, because the high guard will always have the middle open, the solar plexus. And if people do a high guard like this, then you go around, hit them with a liver shot. So engage the high guard by throwing a jab or two, and then body. Whap! You think boxing fans always been this toxic? What are you referring to? No, I already lost respect for Canelo. Okay. I was talking about when Chavez beat Black Mamba down. Yeah, he fucked him up. Remember he hit him with that? He leaped up in the air and hit him, and then Chavez fell down because landing the shot in the air. But he knocked him down. They both kind of dropped, but Chavez obviously wasn't hurt. He dropped in motion of the punch. Bro, Meldrick was beating that ass. Yeah, he was whooping his ass. Marco, what's the next big boxing fight coming up? It's nothing, really. There's nothing where... There's fights we want to see, like we want to see Bud fight at 54. Want to see Shakur fight. Want to see Boots fight. But there's no fight like the ones we just had where the outcome is really questionable. Right? People thought Tank was going to lose for some reason. Of course, Usyk and Fury was close. There's a few. There's no fights left except for Fury Usyk 2, where we don't know who's going to win, where it's like exciting, where it's not a kind of a foregone conclusion. Dreco, what up? The more Shakur name comes up, the more they talk crazy. I can't wait for Shakur to shock the world. Shakur's going to shock the world, meaning beat Tank? Is that what you mean?
Get the fuck out of here!
Is that what you're saying? Shakur's going to beat Tank? Is that what you're saying?
I smoke rocks.
Is that what you mean? Shakur's going to beat Tank?
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
The last one was just for pure comedy. It didn't make any sense. Better be of Bivol. Turn the VIN motion. Turn the VIN motion. Turn the VIN motion. What up, brother? I got better be of stoppage. I'm going to the Shakur fight. He's fighting in Newark. I am too if they approve my credentials. I'll be there. I do remember shocking fight. Remember my pops telling me the home was quiet. Respect, though. I love a good boxing match. All right. Is Shakur chinny? No. He's not shown that, but we don't know. Who? Beat Artem for show. Yeah. Marco, what up, Goat? Where you been? What's the best fight in the last 5 years? I'd have to think harder for that one. I don't know. Boxing fans always been toxic. Yes, Trill. I was right about to say that. Let me hit you with some. Everybody has a voice now. Absolutely. So those who think alike, like-minded individuals, can find each other through the internet and form an army, and then the voice gets louder. Absolutely correct. Still got Bivol over Arthur. Okay. Happy that I'm natural left-hander because some people have really fun. Okay. You think Crawley would get? No, I do not. And he's not fighting anymore. Crawley pulled out. He's fighting somebody else. All right. I got you. Marco, do you really believe Benavidez is one of the most complete fighters? Yes, absolutely. I wouldn't make the video if I didn't believe it. People turn on Shakur so badly. Yeah, I know, because of one bad performance. But he's kind of boring to begin with. That's the problem. This was just one of the worst. I mean, I think it broke records. 40 punches thrown or some shit the whole fight. Or some whatever it was. It broke a CompuBox record for snoozdom. So, appreciate you. Why do you always change your pound for pound, bro? What do you mean? Because our power hands on the side where your liver is. Yeah. Yeah, the liver is on the right side, right? Shakur's a great fighter. When all is said and done, him and Benavidez will probably go down as my two favorites ever. Okay. Yeah, it was the worst championship bout of the 21st century. I saw a video of somebody sleeping at a fight. Yeah, I get that. They were calling Joe Louis a bum on Coming to America, so they ain't no to whoever asked the toxic question. So that ain't new to yeah. That was more jokey barbershop shit, but yeah. No, they weren't calling him a bum. They said Joe's the greatest. Joe Louis, greatest fighter who ever lived. They were not calling him a bum. They were saying he's the greatest. And then the white guy was like, what about Rocky Marciano? Right? And then, of course.
Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass.
Then that happened. Given Tank had a good presser. Okay. Marco, do you see Frank versus Virgil Ortiz fight in the amateurs? And I didn't see it, but I did see the clip. I think you sent it to me of Virgil dropping him, or him dropping Virgil. Excuse me. If anyone watches Navarrete Barnachek a few weeks ago, that was worse. Yeah, I didn't see it. I think Benavidez has so many holes in this game. Well, please do tell. And nobody's exploited those holes yet. They say Inoue ain't shit because he's making his chili in Japan. I'm not mad at that. Is chili? I thought it was cheese, but I guess chili and cheese go together. How can a boxer promote oneself? Interwebs. Interwebs and lots of blah, blah, blah. Lots of blah. If you're a pretty boy like Ryan, that helps a lot because you got the ladies and then you become an influencer and that helps. Marco, I have a question for you. You should learn both fighting and stances. I don't know. It's more common to learn both now. When I was coming up, you just stayed in your conventional stance. But it can't hurt to learn both because then you're just more versatile. David doesn't have the power in 75, but I can tell Cruz, the Ukrainian guys, come to fight. Maybe not. Who's fanning? Johnny? What are you talking about? My bad, Unc. That's a Cali thing. Chili is money. Makes sense. Chili and cheese, baby. Best combination. I call it cake, cheddar. We used to call it Skrilla, which I didn't really use. Cheese, ducats, papes. What up, Jimbo? What up? What up? What up? Who the hell's fanning? What are you guys talking about? What the hell are you guys talking? How many likes we got? Last I looked, it was 10. Let's see what we got now. 26. Okay, that's better than 10. He making his sushi in Japan. Word up. Bread. Yup. Ends. Yup. Word up. Riches. Because I always saw Crawford and Marvin Hagler do it. Yeah. And Boots does it. Bacon. Bacon. Bacon, bacon. Cheddar cheese. What do you think Haney should do next in his career? Take some time off. Why not do what he wants to do? Let's be honest. He's not the most exciting fighter to watch. So what do we really want to see? We really want to see if he'll just get totally annihilated? Nobody's, I mean, he's a very talented fighter, but he's not exciting, which is weird because I see him spar and the kid looks like he has mad power. Like that video I broke down of him and Tank, right? Did you guys all see the video that I broke down, the full sparring video? Tell me he did not look and sound like he was cracking in that video. He looked like he hits hard. That's why I'm very confused why he gets so few knockouts and almost never hurts anybody. It's weird. Haney versus Rolly and then Pitbull to unify. The boxing schedule the rest of the year is looking dry. Yep, we need Canelo or Tank to announce. Yep. Just well, that's been moved from December to what? Fury and Usyk is when's that going to be now? I don't know when that's going to be. Even the Tyson and Jake Paul fight got moved to November. Once the summer's over. Summer just started, baby. He doesn't turn his shots over. They look hard though. It's weird. I got to break it down more, but I don't want to insult Bill because I'm cool with him and Haney. But like, I got to break it down more and look at it in slow mo and really zoom in. Why do his punches sound and look so hard but have so little effect? Tank has a great chin though, but in general, they don't have much of an effect. October 18th, which is not that far away, I guess. Can you name fighters that can stop, defeat Rocky Marciano? Yeah, a lot, because he fought in the 60s, or 50s, really, and 60s. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta grab a drink. All right, a little coffee. Yeah, a lot, but you mix eras, and that's an unfair kind of comparison. Like Lennox would fuck Rocky up, for example. Ali would have fucked Rocky up. Larry Holmes would have destroyed Rocky. It's because Haney doesn't put pressure on his opponents. No, when he lands the shots, they look and sound hard. He doesn't finish his punches. He's one of my favorites. I'm telling you. He was using his legs and athleticism to get out of trouble. I agree. He looked like he had mad thump in that doghouse video. Shit sounded hard. I've seen other videos of him sparring. He looks like he hits hard. Very confused. Perfectly, but has no power. But it looks like, but that's my point. It looks like it has power and sounds. You hear the noise, you know what I'm saying? You hear it, and you see the speed and the force at which it comes. It's very confusing. I just noticed the bunny pillows in the back. LOL, let's get boxing. I put that there on purpose. Literally, I put those on purpose just before and up here, it's a cookie. It's my daughter's pillows. Yeah, my boxing shit is over there. Matter of fact, I'll show you guys. Like when I do my videos, it's like this. Boom. There's the boxing shit right there. That's how we should do the videos, right? But I don't have a comfortable chair over there, so I'm gonna do it here. But once I move and set up my little den, my little gym, it'll actually be a boxing gym. So I'll be talking to you guys from my actual home boxing gym and studio. How many times you asked me that, Stabby? Literally, how many times you asked me that? I already told you no. So
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
the answer's still no. I'm cool with a lot of them. They're my boys, but I'm not affiliated with them at all. So please.
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
This fucking guy. Why? Who cares? What's the difference? He doesn't need to follow up his punches. He needs better coaches. Nah, I disagree. He's worked with he's worked with Floyd. He's worked with a lot of real fighters over the years. His dad is a coach, but his dad falls back when necessary. Did he have the same trainers? Yes. Remember that heavy bag video he put out a while back for Loma? Shit was confusing. Like, you got to stomp this motherfucker, but nah, I don't know what you mean. Probably Westchester, Connecticut, Mamoon. Landlord's kicking us out. He's selling the place that we live in. He's actually selling it, so we got to move it. We need a bigger place. We have 2 kids. My son's 11. He's gonna be at that age where boys do what boys do. He cannot be sharing a room with his sister. That's not happening. Yes, sir. That official WBC champ. Yeah. What up, D White? Like you, I'm more worried about how to psychologically come back from defeat. Yeah. Time is a real prophet here. True that. Can't remember when was the last fight Devin knocked someone out. Yeah, that makes 2 of us. That makes 2 of us. When was the last fight I knocked somebody out? I don't know either. Let me see. I don't know either. I want to get these lives bigger. Like, I've been doing it for a while now, and I'm noticing between 20 and 40 is as high as I go, people. And I love you. You guys are dope, right? I love having you guys, but I want to keep building. It's not really building. Does it take longer? Maybe. I've only been doing it 3-4 months. I don't know. This is weird. The algorithms and stuff. Like, even my videos now. The videos I put out of the sparring, if I would have released those 4 or 5 months ago, they would have been like 20,000 to 100,000 views. And now I'm barely lucky to get over 1,000 views. I mean, it's still early, but it's weird. The algorithm. I think when I got copyright, when fucking DAZN flagged me, I feel like it did something. And it's almost like they like put me to the back of the line again. Punks. Marco WDM, what boys do? What do you mean what boys do? The fuck you think I mean? Ham slapping. Like, you're 15. Your hand is probably raw. Red and raw, just flaking. Calloused up and flaking and raw and always hot from all the ham slapping that goes on when you're that age. You got to put boxing in the video title. Nah, that's not it. I wasn't doing that before. I put it in the description. I tag. That's not it. I've done that too, by the way, and it doesn't make a difference. Thanks for the suggestion, though. Takes time, Marco. You got to be patient. No, I get that, but it got to that point, and then it drops and goes back up. That's what's annoying. It's like fucking cock tease. Your video 3 months ago has, yeah, that's one, right? And look at all of them at that point. If you look, all of them then get a lot of views. At that point, then it stopped. That's what I'm trying to say, boxing. It stopped right there. For some reason, it dropped. Why? It should keep going higher, right? Is there a way to advertise your lives? No. I do what I do. I'll put them on my bulletin board. I get a shitload of views, especially my polls. Get a lot of views. You should go live on Kick and TikTok at the same time. What the fuck is Kick? I don't know what Kick is. However, Dev's comp stiffened up. He's faced guys who haven't been stopped. Yep, that's true. You should try doing live streams using the vertical format. I've seen channels. Really? Why? Vertical, huh? But why? You think it's just more appealing? Devin's lack of power is a bit overblown. It can be argued that he was weight drained at 35, but he doesn't have power, man. Marco, is the IBO belt a real championship? No. Not a one that's considered coveted. No. On X? Oh, like Twitter? What the fuck's that gonna do? Here's a problem. When I go, like, with this app I'm using right now, I'm using StreamYard, right? I could go live on all those shits at the same time. But the problem is I can't interact with I can only interact with one. I can only interact with one platform. So it'll be live on Instagram, but I won't be able to interact unless I stop and open it. Unless I keep switching and opening up each one while I'm talking to you guys. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can go live, but the interaction, especially with what I do, is what people want. So how do I go live on all those platforms and be able to interact to build new fan bases on those platforms? Because each platform has a different fan base. I bet you half you guys don't even watch me. Well, you guys are pretty hardcore with me, but do you even watch me on Instagram? I bet you half you guys don't. You probably see most of your shit here. Although that might not be a good example because you guys might. But in general, I've learned my Instagram, I'll go live on Instagram, right? I got 80,000 followers, all organic, right? I get millions of views on Instagram. I'll go live, I'll have 25, 30 people watching me, tops, right? Here, I have about 17,000 followers. I go live, I can get up to 100. Doesn't make sense. You'd think the platform with the big more amount of subscribers lives are a different fan base. It's so strange. But you guys are hardcore, so it definitely lacks. I've seen live where you can pin comments across all platforms. Tell me how. And you have to see them. That's the thing. You don't see all of them because it's only one app. You cannot, like StreamYard, this just gives me YouTube. All I'm seeing is YouTube comments. I can go live on the others, but I don't see their comments unless I switch screens and look at my actual Instagram and type in the Instagram on my phone or something. Or I'm on the window. I could open Instagram. I think I can go live on the computer now with Instagram. I'm not sure. The reason why I see you can swipe through vertical live streams very easily. You'll get more traffic. Maybe try if you could swipe through vertical live streams more easily. Maybe. Too many IG bots, right? You are fine here on YouTube. Love your content. Thank you. I appreciate that. You are fine here on YouTube. I love your content. Well then, I'm trying to find it. Where is it?
Thank you. Come again.
Again, talking about Dev. Got to set up that knockout, but lacks power compared to his contemporaries. Yep. So many people like Southpaw because he's negative, but you're not that type of person. Yep. I think he came in my room yesterday and commented. He came in here yesterday, Southpaw, and commented, didn't he? I think that was him. Second that, Jimmy Marco knows what's best. True student of the game. Shit.
Thank you. Come again.
He definitely lacks power for sure. Yep. But yeah, Shakur lacks. That fight would be so boring. Those two. You need to work for a bigger channel and get some of their fan. I mean, I guess. I don't know. If you don't like and share the stream, you are tutti fruity. Yep. And my man Shane, who does like and share it, he is still
Tutti frutti.
head to toe.
Tutti frutti.
Don't know.
Tutti frutti.
Don't blow.
Tutti frutti.
Maybe some more.
Tutti frutti.
Bars. Tank for Shakur will be exciting chess match. Exciting? Did you just say Tank for Shakur will be exciting?
Get the fuck out of here!
Do you know the definition of exciting?
Look at me! I'm the waterboard, dude!
If you what exciting?
What you talking about, Willis?
No, absolutely not exciting. Chess match, not exciting. You need clickbait titles for shock value, like Skip Bayless is polarized. Nah, Skip Bayless is polarizing because he's a well-known. He's been on ESPN for years. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna get a job at ESPN or a big platform soon, and all this shit's gonna change. It's gonna happen. I feel like I'm more of a commodity for an actual network as opposed to me building my own thing, like how Ness or Blue Blood or Showbiz, all these guys do, and they do great, and they have their own niche. I'm not like that. I feel like I'm more a commodity. I'm more of an asset to like a network of some kind. That's how I feel. LOL, I love boxers, watching them set up traps. I'm still a Rigo fan. That's very random, but cool. I guess you guys forgot when Shakur stood in front of Valdez. That's true. Good point. I'm only throwing it here because you can. I'm only throwing it out. Agreed, Steve. Marco soundboard. It's a good soundboard, right? It's good. I like it. Good soundboard. I like it. I like it. And I appreciate you for liking it too.
Thank you. Come again.
I need to add more to it though. Maybe you should do your own podcast. That's what this is. That's exactly what this is.
Look at me! I'm the one with waterboard, dude!
My interviews, that's part of my podcast. I could see you working at Golden Boy. Golden Boy? Why the fuck would you say Golden Boy? Saw the Marco Jr. video. Yo, my little man. He's only 11. He's getting so big, and he's blonde. I don't even know. Yo, we did not get the test results back. Maury couldn't do it. I don't even know if I'm his father. Just saying. Oh, shucky ducky quack quack. Ooh, shucky ducky be a good soundboard. Appreciate you for that 5-piece, Steph, and the mustache. Appreciate you taking the time with us. God be with you, fam. My man. My man. Hold on. Shucky ducky sound effect. I gotta get this. I gotta get this shucky ducky sound effect. Bad. Let's see if this is it. Hold on. I need this one. What the fuck is this shit? Okay, that's not it. Hold on. Okay. I'm definitely getting this fucking one. Shucky ducky quack quack. I love that one. Hold on. Oh wait, maybe this will do it. All right. I'm gonna download that shit right now as we speak. My bad. I'm back. I'm back. I just gotta download this shucky ducky. I love saying shucky ducky. Might as well get the actual sound effect. Raw, true. Hold on a second, guys. Just downloading it. Raw, true. All right, I'm back. This is a podcast. He thinks you're up here for fun. He's a young blood. Excuse me. You know your stuff. It's your strength. You are an analytical type of guy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's hit you with another one. Where is it? See, I have too many on the soundboard. So that's the problem. I can't always see them quick enough to be funny. There it
Thank
is.
you. Come again.
But appreciate you. Hold on, I gotta get the shucky ducky in here. While I'm talking to you guys, I'd be forgetting. Why don't you do call-ins? Because nobody really. I could do them, just nobody really calls in. I might be Junior's uncle. You might be. Shane's brother might be my son's real father. Hey, Marco, at least I'm trying to come up with plans to get you more. You are, and I appreciate you. Southpaw sucks. He's really a bad person online. Yeah, he's pretty negative. But he reached out to me on some like peaceful shit, so I'm cool with him. Just in case. You're more knowledgeable than a lot of these other boxing channels, but they're more controversial. I know. I know. People like art, controversy, and chaos. People like it. So you're absolutely right with that. I want to get this shucky ducky. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Did it not download already? It downloaded? Oh no, it's still downloading. The fuck's taking so long? It's like it might be his whole set. That's why. Oh, shucky ducky quack quack. Yeah, nah. People, I know a lot of these channels that people argue and all that. You're absolutely right. That creates so much more viewership, but that's not my thing. So fuck it. In a bucket. Who just ever said that? Don't put words in my mouth. Putting something in your mouth? Chris Esparon. Chris Esparon. ¿Qué pasó? Listen to him. Southpaw just speaks his mind. In my opinion, I will always tune up the Devin Haney roasts. Okay. Marco, have you ever seen or know folks in the game who've used Pete? No. Yes, actually. I do. I actually do. I know one person. What about? Why are you asking? Steph Brown again. With that. With that two-piece. Namaste, my brother.
Thank you, come again. Thank you, come again.
Oh shit, the fact that I'm bowing when I say that. See? That was a little.
Oh, that's racist.
Right? Let me see it. Okay, hold on. I want to get this shucky ducky thing up here. Boop, 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 boop. Shucky ducky, quack, quack. Hold on. Here we go. Let's try it again. Shucky ducky, quack, quack. Shucky ducky, quack, quack. Hold on a second.
Think I'm lying? Shucky ducky, quack, quack. Shucky ducky, quack, quack. Shucky ducky, quack, quack.
Oh, wait. Damn, how am I supposed to do this shit? This is like his whole. I'm trying to get the shucky ducky soundbite, and it's like downloaded his whole shit. I want all this shit. All right. There we go. Let's try it again. Shucky ducky, quack, quack. All right. Shucky ducky, quack, quack. All right, there we go. All right, I'm done with that. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right, I'm back. My bad. I was just wondering, PD talk. Yeah, I don't know much about the PD talk. Get y'all someone who makes you as happy as soundboard. Oh, shit. Marco, you ever been KO'd before? Nope. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Me getting KO'd. You ever been KO'd? Huh? You ever been KO'd? Shit. Now, I was dropped once. Shane, you know the story? I was 15. I was up in Kevin Rooney's gym. And I was in with a dude who hit hard, African dude. And I was against the ropes, and he would throw these wide, hard punches, right? So I leaned on the rope. I was taller than him. He was about 5'9", 8. I was 5'11". And he swings the looping right hand. I see it coming, and I lean out the way. And I guess it catches me because he was just, I guess I misjudged the timing, but I saw it coming and I thought I was going to not get hit because I leaned out the way, but it caught me because he threw it extra looping. And I just saw black for a second, like doosh, like a hard shot where you see stars and black for a split second. But then Rooney jumps in the ring. He's like, yo, you okay? And I'm like, what the fuck you mean, am I okay? Yeah, you just hit me with a good shot. Who cares? I'm like, do you want to keep fighting? I'm like, yeah, who cares? We fight. And afterwards, they're like, yo, you're like, you okay, right? I'm like, yeah, why? Why you keep asking? They call me with one good shot. They go, no, your knee hit the ground for a split second. Your knee hit the ground, you got up. So apparently he hit me with a good shot. My knee hit the ground. I got right back up. I didn't even know it. I just thought he hit me with a good shot. So that's the only time I've ever been down. So it was like it was a knee. It was my knee just like kissed the canvas for a quick second, but I didn't even go all the way down. That was it. Don't get hit, Marco. You have over 70K on Instagram and only 16K. YouTube, find a way. Yeah, I know, man. I'm with you. I said it twice, Dennis. Y'all must have forgot. Nope, I told it. I just told it. I used to get a rush when I got punched in the face. Used to get a rush when you got punched in the face. Well, here it goes.
Shucky ducky quack quack.
How much potential does David Morrell have, do you think? Dude's straight bests. I think he's a little overrated. I don't think he beats Benavidez. I think Benavidez beats the fucking shit out of David Morrell. He's not ready. Marco, maybe we should do more videos talking about different fighters, fighting styles. Here's the problem. I cannot post, I've told you guys this, I can't post fight clips because they will copyright strike me and they will remove it. Or maybe I could post it, but I can't make money off of it. But I think it's what I've noticed, because my channel's getting a little big, they remove it. So it's really hard to do fighter breakdowns when all I could use is really sparring or bag work. Marco, why do you think boxers don't take knees anymore? Ego, but some do. Marco hears voices in his head that says, y'all must have forgot. Come on, guys. You know I don't even be thinking about it like that.
Y'all must have forgot.
Had to do it. Apologies, but had to do it. Y'all must have forgot. I'm going to end this soon. You guys want to do trivia? You guys want to end with trivia? Talk to me. Yeah, copyright, man. That's what I lost. I told you guys this. I lost my TikTok account. They fucking permanently deleted it. I was making decent money. I had 20,000 organic followers. I had gotten 2 million views that month. Between I guess May 15th and June, whatever. They just deleted it. 2.2 million views I got total. And they fucking deleted me on 3 copy strikes. Because the first 2 I didn't see. They don't really highlight the copy strikes. They kind of just put a little red dot and says copyright strike. Whereas Instagram will ban your ass for 3 days. Like, they make you damn well make sure you know the copyright strike's no joke. You guys want to do trivia? Talk to a cracker. Talk to a cracker. Do you guys want to do trivia? Let a cracker know. If you do, we'll do it. Trivia, sure. Okay. Of course, Shane says that, because we all know Shane is...
Tutti frutti.
Yeah. I already fucking heard you. Okay?
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
All right. I like David and B a lot. He's going to be great. All right. Damone, what's cracking, G? Where you been at? Just give me the belt. Oh, shit. Just give you the belt. Well, then.
Shucky ducky quack quack.
Woo! Give him the belt. Marco, I was just offended. You were just offended? Well, you, my friend.
You fucking sneaky bastard.
Or, all right. Oh, it was racist, but it was racist to my own kind. So it was like, I could call myself the C word, but you can't call me the C word. Tank kills Loma. Yes, agreed. I don't get your notifications when you're live. That's weird, man, because everybody else got them in here, and I get them because I'm on my own. Like I put my own email address in so I could get the notifications. Just that's a way for me to know if they're going out. I got it. Check your spam, Damone. Go check your spam right now. I bet you it's in there. Or you're not signed up to notifications. You might not be signed up, or it's in your spam. Peep it. But Marco, there's plenty of YouTubers that do it and they don't get flagged, like Boxing Life. They don't monetize. I ain't doing this shit for free. It's a lot of work. Like I love doing it, but it's a lot of work putting together that video. You guys see the video I just did of Dev and Tank sparring? All the pausing, rewinding, zooming, diagrams, all that shit. It takes time. I do it relatively quickly considering because I've kind of gotten it down, but still, that's work and time. I'm not doing that shit for free. I'm trying to transition out of my business that I have into this full time. You should call the belt WBC Trivia Belt. Why WBC? I call it the MB, Marco Boxing Trivia Belt. MB Trivia Belt. Okay, but maybe it's going to spam. Check yo spam, Damone. That's a dope name, Damone. Damn. Vic Damone. Fuck a Vic Damone. What's that from? Anybody know? Fuck a Vic Damone. One of my favorite movies. It's the movie, actually, that this exact sound effect came from.
Tutti frutti.
From that movie. Okay, so I can call myself the N-word, but you can't call me the N-word. Right. Right. You can call yourself the N-word, but I can't say it. I could call myself cracker, but if you guys dare to call me a cracker, we know. See, man, I'm trying to be funny, trying to find this fucking sound effect. I have too many here.
Oh, that's racist.
If you call me it. I'm just kidding. No, not Harlem Nights. Money Talks, clown. Money Talks. Fifth Element. You knew. Oh, that was good. You knew it was Chris Tucker. It was Chris Tucker, but it was Money Talks. Better clean that tub, dirty ass white boy. Do you think Tank knocks out Shakur? Probably. Marco, you are a. Marco, did you hear Ryan, the PD's cheater, say he's retiring? Yeah, I didn't hear it. I saw it. Chill guy. Well, I appreciate you calling me a chill guy.
Thank you. Come again.
All right. So we want to do trivia or what? Because I gotta bounce up out of here. What we got? No? All right. We could. I thought Tank versus Martin was a mismatch. Yeah, it was. All right, let's do the trivia. Give me a couple yeses besides Shane. Yeah, he is losing his mind. It's a fact. Yeah? Trivia? Yes? No? No? Okay, I guess no trivia. Oh, okay, here we go. We'll do it. We'll do it. Let's start it. All right, here we go. Trivia shall commence. Shall commence. Okay. Give me a topic. Give me a couple topics. Give me a couple topics. Nah, Justin. It comes in to me. It first come, first serve. It comes in. You go check the replays, and I tell this to everybody. What you see when you type it in, it shows each person who's typing, it shows it to them differently. Their answer will come up first, but then if you go back in the replay and look who's actually pops up, you'll see that what I see is always how it actually happens. Heavyweight division. Okay. Okay. Heavyweight division. I like that. Let's do heavyweight division. Heavyweight division. I wonder if I could do the. I should do the countdown. Let me see. Could I do that? I can, right? Countdown. This way it'll have the exact 10 seconds. Heavyweight division. Oh, no, but I can't do that because when I do that, I can't see who's writing. All right. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Heavyweight division. Who is the first man to win, lose, and then recapture the heavyweight championship of the world? Who's the first man to recapture the heavyweight belt? 10 seconds, go. First man to recapture the heavyweight belt. Lose it and grab it back. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. None of you mark-ass, trick-ass busters got it. Floyd Patterson. The answer is fucking Floyd Patterson. Good Lord. I mean, good Lord.
Look at me. I'm the waterboard, dude.
Okay. Let us keep going on to heavyweight championship. Heavyweights. Who held the heavyweight championship belt the second longest time, consecutive days being champion in history? Second longest consecutive days. Who held it for the second longest amount of time? Go. 10 seconds. Second longest time in history. 10 seconds. That's down to like 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, I'm assuming you meant to say Klitschko, even though you fucked that all up. But that is correct, Chris. Klitschko is correct. So, Chris Esparon, 1 point. 1 point. Okay. We got Klitschko. All right. Let's keep it moving now. Heavyweight. More heavyweight stuff. All right, fuck it. Let's do it. Who held the heavyweight championship for the third? Who's the third longest reigning heavyweight champion in the world? Of the world. Go. 10 seconds. Third longest reigning heavyweight champ of the world. Who held it the longest amount of time? Third. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4. Boom. That's the correct answer right there. Larry mother effing Holmes. Good job. S-E-Y-C-C-O-able. C-O-able? C-O-able. Okay. 1 point for C-O-able, 1 point for Chris Esparon. All right. Who All right. I'm trying to think which one to do it. No, you guys want to keep doing heavyweight or should we flip it? You tell me. So this is all off the top of the dome. Top of this ball dome piece. How that hurt. You guys want to keep doing heavyweight or should I move it? Tell me. Tell me quick. Okay. Do middleweight. Do both. Okay. Let's do middleweight. Okay. Here we go. Who was the last heavyweight champion to retire and not come back at all? Who was the last heavyweight champion to retire holding the belts? Full retirement. Go. 10 seconds. Last heavyweight champ to retire holding the belt. Last one. 7, 6. Boom. That is correct. That was wrong. That was correct. Lennox Lewis is correct. CEO. How you? So you got one more. You're a champion. I never even heard of you. Siobel. How you pronounce that? Siobel? Tell me how you pronounce it. Spell it out phonetically for me. Lennox Lewis is correct. Lennox is correct. Rocky's one of them, but not the last one. All right. Let's do another heavyweight. Seeable. How do you know? How do you know, Chris? You're just guessing? Let the motherfucker tell me himself. My phone was lagging. Yeah. sure it was. Mm-hmm. I'll bet it was. All right. Let's do another heavyweight one. You guys want to do heavyweights? We go rock with the heavyweights. Heavyweights. Yep, just keep guessing. Okay. Okay. Heavyweight. More heavyweights? All right, I'm trying to think of a good one. More heavyweights. Okay. Who? Yeah, all right, I'll say it how I like it. Well, I'd like to know how you. So I'm supposed to say it. All right, here we go. Within the last 100. I'll do 100 years. Within the last 100 years, who was the lightest, weighing in at the lowest amount of weight, heavyweight champion? Who weighed the lowest amount within the last 100 years as champion? Go. 10 seconds. Who tipped the scales, the lowest number of all the heavyweight champions within the last 100 years? 7 seconds. Boom. Nope. Yeah, that's correct. Actually, that's correct. Marciano is correct. Dempsey was a few pounds heavier than Marciano. Dempsey was 187. Marciano weighed in at 184. Nope, Roy won it. He was 190 something when he won it. Marciano is correct. Trill is on the board. All right. On the board. All right. So we talked about Marciano. Rocky Marciano. So first, obviously, we need to.
Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass.
So first we do that. Now we keep going. Small heavyweights. Right. Okay. What's the name of the shortest ever heavyweight champion of the world? Shortest ever, height-wise. Go. 10 seconds. Shortest ever man to hold the heavyweight belt. What's his name? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Dwight Cowie never won a belt. 2, 1. Never won a heavyweight belt. 0. No. The answer is Tommy Burns. 5'7". Yep, but too late. Burns is correct. Okay. Mercer was never, well, he was WBO champion, but all right. Okay. Who is the second tallest ever heavyweight champion of the world? Who's the second tallest heavyweight champion in the world ever? Go. 10 seconds. Second tallest ever. Man, tallest, second tallest ever. 7, 6, 5, Galata. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Come on, guys. Tyson Fury. He's fucking active. Come on. Water boys?
Look at me! I'm the water boy, dude!
All right. Let's see. Other heavyweights. Okay, other heavyweights. Okay. Who is the only man No, Fury's 6'9", Alberto. He's 6'9", listed at 6'9" officially. Wilder's 6'7". You were incorrect. Who is the only man to go from... Oh, no, it's not the only one. Okay. Name one of two. Name one of... No. Fuck it. I'll do this. Name one of two men. It's two of them. You can name either one to go from light heavyweight champion to heavyweight champion. Go. 10 seconds. One of the two men who have won the light heavyweight and then the heavyweight crown. 8 seconds. Name one of the two. Boom. That's one of them. And Boxing Sucks got it first. See? Seeable? You got one more, you would have won, but Boxing beat you to it. And the other one... All right, you know what? Let's do this. Here we go. Next one. Who's the other man besides Roy Jones to go from light heavyweight to heavyweight champion of the world? Go. 10 seconds. The other man besides Roy to win it from light heavy to heavy. Who is it? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Moore is correct. You're trying to say, wait, Moore is not correct. Wait, did Archie Moore? You know what? Michael Moore did. Archie Moore never won the heavyweight title. So did you mean Archie Moore? Who'd you mean? It is Archie Moore never won the heavyweight title. Michael Spinks is correct, but nobody got it in time. So let's do this. Let's keep going. Michael Moore is correct, but you didn't sit. All right, fine. I'll give it to you. So you are the champion. See? Big shout to the new champion. I don't know how to pronounce his fucking name. Seoble. Why don't you put in something where if you're going to be coming in this room, man, we're going to talk to you, put in something where we could address you. Not some weird random shit written in whatever the fuck that is. Bulgarian. Yeah, Trill, what happened, man? Trill, what happened? What happened, Trill? You got smoked. All right. Anyway. What's BS? What's the problem? What's the problem? All right, we'll do it again tomorrow. Anyway, appreciate you guys as usual. Please hit the thumbs up, and I will peep you guys tomorrow. Peace.